Hi, I'm Kitty Felde, host and executive producer of the Book Club for Kids podcast. Did you know we produce another podcast? The Fina Mendoza Mysteries podcast is based on the mystery series of books for kids, and we have an exciting announcement. Book 1 in this series, Welcome to Washington, Fina Mendoza, is being re-released in English and in Spanish as Bienvenida a Washington, Fina Mendoza. And for a limited time, listeners to Book Club for Kids can get a 20% discount on both books. Details at the end of this episode. Oh, you don't know Fina Mendoza? Well, give a listen to episode 1.
My name is Fina Mendoza. I moved to Washington, D.C. with my older sister Gabby because Papa works in the U.S. Capitol. He's a congressman. Me? I solve mysteries.
Purse on the conveyor belt.
It's a backpack.
On the conveyor belt.
But I have my family pass. My dad is Congressman Arturo Mendoza.
I don't care if your dad is Speaker of the House. All bags go through the X-ray machine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, step through.
I'm trying to find my sweatshirt. I thought maybe I left it here at the south entrance. Navy blue, St. Philip's patch on the front. Oh, sorry. My bracelets.
In the plastic tub.
Oops, forgot one. Have you seen it? It's a hoodie, and it's got a hole in the elbow.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Do I look like I'm lying?
No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'll just go.
No running!
Sweatshirt. Not on the bench. Not under the bench. Not under the fake Magna Carta. Not under the National Mall. Well, maybe it's under the National Mall, but it's not under the table model of the National Mall. Stop staring at me, Caesar Rodney. Just because you signed the Declaration of Independence doesn't mean you know everything. You're just a stupid statue.
You wouldn't even be in the Capitol crypt after visiting ours, Fina Mendoza, if you hadn't lost your school sweatshirt again.
Who asked you, Caesar Rodney? It has to be here somewhere. What did Mama say every time I lost something? Retrace your steps. Where were you the last time you remember having it? Okay, so I know I was wearing it after school. There were all those crunchy leaves in the park, and I put one in my pocket. Maybe it's up in Papa's Rules Committee room. No, I don't think so. Think, Fina. It's so quiet in here.
What's the matter, Fina Mendoza? Crypt's a little too spooky for you? What are you, a scaredy cat?
I'm not scared, it's just...
Just what? Whatever were you doing in the crypt anyway? The tour groups are long gone.
I came to see the table with the National Mall model, the one with the 2 Washington monuments in the middle.
I see.
You see nothing. You have marble eyes.
I see the real story. You came here because you have no place else to go.
Not true.
Of course it's true. Your sister Gabby has band practice, and your papa says you have to come straight to the Capitol after school until he's finished working. It's not like you can go over to some friend's house after school. You have no friends, do you?
I have friends. Back in Los Angeles.
But not here in Washington, D.C. Poor Fina.
Stop talking to me. Statues don't talk.
Oh, don't they? Are you sure about that?
I need to find my sweatshirt. Shh! I hear something.
Like what?
Hello?
Something like a ghost?
Hello? Is somebody there? Why do they turn the lights so low?
Energy conservation? Speaking of ghosts, you know, they were supposed to bury George Washington here, in the crypt, but Martha wanted the president home with her at Mount Vernon. Suppose George wanted to be buried in the crypt? Maybe it's his ghost coming back to haunt you. Maybe he waited until all the tourists were gone and the only person left in the crypt was the little girl who forgot where she left her hoodie.
Shh! What's that shadow? On the wall. It's like a giant question mark. I came for my sweatshirt. Okay, so it's a stupid school sweatshirt. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if it's lost forever, who cares? Oh, sure, Gabby will probably yell at me about being irresponsible, and Papa will make me use my birthday money to buy a new one. Look, I'm sorry. I'll just leave now. Don't!
Don't what? Still here, kid?
I thought I heard something.
It's an old building. You hear lots of things. Some folks say you can even hear the statues talk at night.
Really?
No, not really. What? Do you believe everything everybody tells you?
No.
Newbies. You come here from all across the country. Fly in on Monday night and fly out on Thursday. You'll never figure out D.C.
But I heard something.
You did you?
Maybe an animal? An angry creature.
A cat, maybe?
Yes!
Ah, the demon cat. You have heard of the demon cat, haven't you?
Demon cat? Right. Besides, the creature I saw was bigger than a cat. Much bigger.
Oh, the rumor is...
Oh boy, here it comes.
Occasionally, people will see a black cat that swells to the size of a Mini Cooper, eyes glowing, hissing, and spitting.
And yowling?
So they say. It usually makes an appearance right before something really bad happens.
How bad?
Depends. A lawmaker loses an election.
Big deal. I'm not a member of Congress, and Papa won his last election by a zillion votes.
Or bad luck follows you wherever you go, like the tale of the demon cat. Someone could even die. Beware the curse of the demon cat of Capitol Hill.
I think you missed the point.
If you'd only listen to my argument here.
That's a bit out of line, don't you think?
Whatever happened to pork barrel politics?
But this is something half the members of my caucus want included.
Look, Mendoza, just because you're the ranking member here.
Yes, and don't complain about the privilege of the position.
There's Papa. Busy as usual.
They don't look happy, do they?
Oh, hey, Claudia.
Hey, Fina. Nice headband.
Thanks.
Stars and stripes. I wish my hair was long enough to wear a headband.
Yeah, but it would probably get in the way of your glasses.
You're probably right.
It looks like it's going to be a while.
You know the drill. They don't call the Rules Committee the Last Chance Committee for nothing. Everybody and their sister tries to get every idea under the sun tucked away into this bill or that one. It's the job of your dad and the Rules Committee to decide which ones are appropriate.
Like a traffic cop, Papa says.
Your papa is one smart cookie. And a very busy one at the moment.
It looks like all those lawmakers are mad at him.
Not mad, just passionate. Hey, you have any homework to do?
Yeah, math.
Ugh, I hear ya. History was more my subject.
DC history too?
Sure.
Did you ever hear of the demon cat of Capitol Hill?
Oh, that old story. Ah, they drag it out every Halloween. Beware the demon cat, the feline that swells to the size of a bus. A sign that bad things are about to happen.
Find it yet?
No, Papa, not yet.
Fina Fine, that's the second sweatshirt you've lost this month.
It's not lost, Papa. I just haven't found it.
I hope your math is better than your logic. Ready to go?
Ready.
I'll put these files on your desk, Congressman.
Thank you, Claudia.
Here, Fina, take the office sweater.
The office has its own sweater?
Staffers use it when the air conditioning is working too well, which is just about all the time.
Thanks.
Please, don't lose this one.
Ha ha. Just because I'm not the most organized person in the Mendoza family doesn't mean I lose everything.
Pretty, isn't it?
What?
The U.S. Capitol. Behind you. Most beautiful building in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I like how they turn on the light when you're voting at night.
Come on, Slowpoke. Your sister Gabby will yell at us again for coming home late for dinner.
Papa, have you ever heard of the Demon Cat?
Is that a movie you want to go see?
No, the Demon Cat of Capitol Hill. It's really, really bad luck.
Fina, there's no such thing as the demon cat of Capitol Hill.
I knew you were going to say that.
Someone's just trying to trick you.
But, Papa.
Office phone. Hello. Oh, yes, Carlos. The event on the 27th. The Veterans Roundtable. See if we can open it up to the public. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
Papa? What happens if you lose your election?
Election day's 14 months away.
But if you do?
Well, then we'll move back to Los Angeles, and I'll go back to work for the union.
When you worked for the union, you were gone all the time.
All those hotel housekeepers and restaurant busboys needed someone to help fight for bigger paychecks.
At least when you got elected to Congress, you flew home 52 weekends a year.
Plus spring break, plus the whole month of August when Congress is on summer vacation. Excuse me, district work period. Now that we're all here in D.C., you'll be sick of me before you know it.
Do you believe in curses, Papa?
Like all the swear words you're not allowed to say?
No, like the curses that give you bad luck, like seeing the demon cat.
Now, Fina, what did I say? There's no such thing as a demon cat.
Yes, but what if there was one?
Hey, Claudia.
Family phone.
In my coat pocket. What was that? Oh, yeah. No. We've got that on my schedule already.
Mendoza family.
Yes, that's who I'm calling.
Abuelita, when do you get here?
And hello to you too, Miss Josefina Mendoza. I'm flying on Saturday. You know, the cheapest day to fly. I gotta count my pennies so I can spend them on the things I want to spend them on. Your father tells me you have a long list of things in Washington, D.C. to show me.
Places you'll like, Abuelita. There's a gigantic glass greenhouse down the hill from the Capitol, the Botanic Gardens, so you don't have to worry about not being able to see flowers, even in winter. And they have Julia Child's whole kitchen in the National Museum of American History. Except her pots and pans are behind plastic walls, so you don't get to touch anything. Oh, and Abuelita, I saw Justice Sotomayor in person.
No me digas. Sonia Sotomayor?
Gabby and I got to go inside the actual Supreme Court. You have to sit on hard benches way in the back behind all these bald lawyers, and it's hard to see Justice Sotomayor because she sits over near the end. Papa says that's because she's one of the newest justices. Oh, but Abuelita, she wears jangly bracelets just like me.
So many things to see, mija. I'll wear my running shoes. What else?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Abuelita, do you believe in luck?
Por supuesto. I am the luckiest woman in the world. I am coming to live with my two beautiful granddaughters in the most important city in America. when my son is the most important man in the Congress.
But, Abuelita, do you believe in bad luck? Like a curse?
Who is putting a curse on my favorite granddaughter?
No one, not exactly.
Bueno,
But just in case...
just in case. Cinnamon sticks.
What?
For luck. Put a cinnamon stick in your backpack. That should hold you until I get there. ¿Estás bien?
Sí, Abuelita. I love you.
Ay, mija. Te amo aún más. I love you even more. See you Saturday?
Sí, Abuelita. Bye.
Bye-bye, mija.
That sounds fine, Claudia. Tell him I'll meet him tomorrow at 9. Uh-huh.
Well, hello. I've seen you before.
Well, good for you. Or maybe not too good, Fina? I hear you've met my cousin.
There's no such thing as a demon cat. There's no such thing as a demon cat.
No such thing as a demon cat? You sure about that? You already lost your sweatshirt. You want to lose something that's really valuable?
I know you're not really talking to me. You're just a stupid cat.
Stay away from the crypt, Fina Mendoza, if you know what's good for you.
Okay, bye. Ándale, Fina. It's getting late.
Coming, Papa.
Beware the curse, Fina Mendoza. The curse of the demon cat.
The Fina Mendoza Mysteries podcast is written and produced by Kitty Felde. Our cast includes Amy Solano as Fina Mendoza, Raul Garza as Papa, Linda Graves as Claudia, Christine Avila as Abuelita, Melanie McQueen plays the policewoman, and Wenzel Jones appears as the statue of Caesar Rodney. Oh, and Elizabeth Logan is the demon cat. Our members of Congress include Alan Canterbury, Stephanie Ziolanka, Joni England, and Tad Daly. Hannah Matsecki is our associate producer. Hunter Felde is associate sound designer. Our music is written and composed by Andrew Barkin, and our logo designer is Imelda Hinojosa. Special thanks this week to Matt Laszlo and his interns on Capitol Hill, Ben Morris and Eva Hoffman. And thanks to Village Green. The Fina Mendoza Mysteries podcast is based on the award-winning book Welcome to Washington, Fina Mendoza, published by Chesapeake Press. Next time on the Fina Mendoza Mysteries...
What's her name?
Senator something. She's a he.
Oh, sorry, Senator.
The congresswoman wanted to name him after a famous senator, but she couldn't decide which one. So we just called him Senator something until the boss figured out which senator she wanted to name her dog after.
I'll bet he could scare away any stupid old cat, demon or not. What do you think about cat scent or something? What do you think about a demon cat?
That's coming up next on the Fina Mendoza Mysteries. Don't miss a single episode. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. And leave a review so others can find the show. You can get your own paperback copy of Welcome to Washington, Fina Mendoza, and get a 20% discount. Just go to the IPG Book website and enter the promo code FINA2023. That's the Independent Publishers Group, or IPGbook.com, and use the promo code FINA2023, all one word, at checkout. We have a link in the show notes, and the discount expires on July 2nd.